Let's face it, aesthetics play a bigger role in everyday carry than most people care to admit. Sure, functionality comes first, but let's be honest, we all make choices based on how our gear looks and what it says about us. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting your backpack to complement your style rather than clash with it. This is especially true for those who appreciate clean, understated design. You might love the durability of tactical gear, but walking into a coffee shop or client meeting with a pack that looks like it belongs on a military base isn't always the vibe you're going for. Sometimes you want capability without all the visual noise. Enter the Minimalist Backpack. These aren't stripped-down packs born from budget constraints. They're intentional design statements that prioritize clean lines, premium materials, and purposeful restraint. The philosophy is simple: perfect the essentials rather than cramming in every possible feature. We've curated minimalist backpacks that embody this philosophy from every angle. Each proves that minimalist aesthetics aren't about doing less. They're about doing exactly what matters exceptionally well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Aer has built their reputation on clean, minimalist designs that actually work for daily carry. And while we could probably recommend any of their packs for this guide, the Slim Pack is their smallest and most streamlined offering yet. Literally their answer to what's the least amount of bag you need for your essentials. That in and of itself made it feel like the perfect fit here. It's a pack that's laser focused on being a sleek laptop carrier with just enough organization to keep you sorted. At 16 by 11.5 by 3.5 inches with an 8.5 liter carrying capacity, this thing weighs just 1.9 pounds while using Aer's proven material combo, that 840D nylon face with carbonate polyurethane coating, reinforced by 1680D Cordura ballistic nylon sides. It's weather resistant without being too heavy, and the all-black aesthetic stays professional with minimal branding. YKK zippers throughout feel smooth and reliable, though they're not the waterproof AquaGuard versions from pricier Aer packs, which is totally fine at this price point. The padded grab handle uses seatbelt material that's comfortable in hand, and there's a luggage pass-through for travel days. Taking a look at the interior layout, the quick grab top pocket features soft fleece lining that'll protect your phone and sunglasses from scratches, which is always something we appreciate. The main compartment opens horseshoe style with excellent visibility into a surprisingly organized space. The front panel does most of the organizational heavy lifting here. There's a document sleeve that doubles for tablet storage, zipper tech pocket for dongles and adapters, mesh pockets for cables, dedicated pen slots, and even a plastic key clip. It's thoughtful without being too overwhelming. The laptop compartment itself fits devices up to 15 inches with dense padding and that same soft lining treatment. Aer does include their false bottom design here, though it's the shallowest implementation across their lineup. It's still protective, it's just not their most robust. An elastic pocket in front works perfectly for keyboards or flat documents. Wrapping up our thoughts on the Aer Slim Pack, the rigid construction does create what some users call hoverback, which we've also experienced. Basically, the pack can pull away from your body rather than conform naturally, especially when you have a laptop inside. It's also worth mentioning that there's zero accommodation for water bottles, a common theme in this category, which might be a deal breaker for some. But at $115, you're still getting premium materials, smart organization, and that clean Aer aesthetic in a package that truly earns its name. This isn't for heavy haulers or anyone needing serious comfort for long carries. Instead, it's perfect for urban professionals who want a refined laptop bag that disappears into their daily routine. Like Aer, Bellroy has earned their reputation crafting thoughtful carry solutions since 2010, originally starting with slim wallets before expanding into their minimalist bags. The Via Backpack represents their take on the less is more philosophy, a clean, office-appropriate pack that prioritizes simplicity over feature overload. Like many of the bags in this guide, this isn't a bag trying to solve every organizational challenge. Instead, it's designed around Bellroy's stadium seating concept. Fold down the front panel and everything's visible at once, no digging required. At 17.7 by 14.2 by 4.7 inches with 20 liters capacity, the Via weighs just 19.4 ounces thanks to its recycled polyester and nylon construction. The ribbon weave fabric feels substantial without feeling too bulky, while YKK AquaGuard zippers on the exterior add weather resistance, although they can feel a bit slow compared to standard zippers. Like most of the packs here, the aesthetic stays deliberately understated, with minimal branding and clean lines that work equally well in a conference room or coffee shop. The aluminum strap adjusters look sleek, but they might show wear over time, while the unpadded top handle works for quick grabs, but it isn't going to be ideal for extended carrying. There's no sternum strap or attachment points, keeping things clean, but limiting customization options just a bit. Shifting our attention to the interior, organization stays intentionally minimal. The top quick access pocket works perfectly for a pair of sunglasses or smaller EDC gear, but larger devices, like our iPhone for instance, were a really tight fit and we definitely wouldn't recommend it. It's also worth mentioning that it's not fleece lined, so be wary of scratching sensitive gear. The main compartment opens about 45% down with that signature dropout front panel that reveals everything at once. Inside, you'll find a padded 16-inch laptop sleeve against the back wall with soft lining to prevent scratches, plus a diagonal mesh zip pocket on the front flap that can expand when needed. The rest is just open space, which does sound limiting at first, but it actually works brilliantly with packing cubes or tech pouches. Without fixed organization dictating how you pack, you can adapt the space to whatever your day demands. Obviously, the Via won't appeal to organization enthusiasts who want dedicated pockets for every item. And like the Aer Pack, the lack of external water bottle storage is another limitation. But at $129, you're still getting premium materials, weather resistance, and a refined aesthetic from Bellroy that punches well above its price point. Arc'teryx has been pushing the boundaries of technical outdoor gear since 1989, and the urban carry solutions inherit that same obsessive attention to materials and construction. And the Granville 16 represents their attempt to distill alpine-proven technology into a sleek city pack. We like to think of it as the accessible cousin to their legendary Valence Gnomon. While the Gnomon still commands grail status among minimalist pack enthusiasts long after it was discontinued, it is an objectively expensive EDC backpack. The good news? The Granville delivers much of that same technical DNA at just a fraction of the cost, and it's readily available. At 18.9 by 11 by 7.9 inches with a 16-liter capacity, the Granville weighs just 1.6 pounds thanks to Arc'teryx's N400R AC squared ripstop fabric, the same advanced construction composite technology found in their premium Valence line. This isn't your typical nylon here. It's a dual polyurethane coated material with taped seams that's essentially waterproof while still remaining surprisingly lightweight. The aesthetic is pure Arc'teryx. It's clean, technical, and understated. It's available in a variety of colorways, seen here in black of course, with each colorway maintaining that sleek silhouette that made the Valence Gnomon famous. YKK AquaGuard zippers do provide weather sealing, though oddly there are no zipper garages to fully seal the endpoints. The harness system uses dense but thin padding that distributes weight well, though the sternum strap requires complete removal for adjustment, which is a minor annoyance that's typical of Arc'teryx's climbing heritage. The tiny nylon loop near the bottom serves as a great attachment point for something like a bike light. Opening up the bag, it's no surprise that organization also stays intentionally minimal here. The top quick access pocket includes a longer than usual red key leash that actually reaches door handles without removing your keys entirely. Inside the main compartment, you'll find a suspended laptop sleeve accommodating devices up to 15 inches. 16-inch MacBooks did fit, but it was definitely tight, plus a zippered mesh pocket for tech accessories. The rest is open space, which, as we previously mentioned, is a nice setup for tech organizers and packing cubes. The light-colored interior lining makes gear easy to spot, while the removable frame sheet can be accessed via a hidden zipper if you prefer a less structured feel. Okay, so here's the hard truth. The updated Granville's Aeroform mesh back panel has a tendency to snag and damage soft fabrics. Multiple users report ruined t-shirts and jackets. And while we didn't experience that personally, we could definitely see how it could happen. It's a legitimate flaw that's hard to overlook, especially at this price point. The pack also runs a bit warm due to limited ventilation and can wrinkle when not fully packed. But if you can work around those issues, you're getting genuinely cutting-edge materials, bomber construction, and that coveted Valence aesthetic at a fraction of the Gnomon's cost. This pack excels for users who prioritize weather resistance and technical materials over organization features, and don't mind being careful about clothing choices when wearing it. Able Carry launched from a Kickstarter campaign with a simple mission: create bags that balance form and function without the tactical aesthetic. The Hong Kong-based brand has steadily redefined their approach, and the Daily Plus represents their evolution of the original Daily, adding the organization features users actually wanted while still maintaining that clean, minimalist profile we love. This isn't just a plus-sized version of their flagship pack. It's the brand's response to real-world feedback with targeted improvements, dedicated water bottle storage, better front pocket organization, and enhanced admin features that don't compromise the streamlined aesthetic. At 19.3 by 11.4 by 7.5 inches with 21 liters capacity, the Daily Plus we got hands-on with weighs 2.6 pounds and employs X-Pack fabric for weather resistance and durability. And while our proclivity for over-engineered materials like X-Pack runs deep, you can opt for the arguably more durable 1000D Cordura option as well. The egg-shaped silhouette stays distinctly Able Carry. enhanced by their signature A-frame webbing system that prevents sagging under load while providing multiple attachment points. YKK zippers throughout include AquaGuard on the main compartment for weather protection, while the fabric welts conceal the front zippers for a clean look. The harness system features thick padding with mesh backing and an adjustable sternum strap with magnetic Wuxian buckle, though it is worth mentioning that it does occasionally pop apart under stress. A padded top handle and removable frame sheet round out the external features. When it comes to organization, the Plus additions make a real difference here. The front vertical pocket now includes a zippered compartment at the top and stretchy slip pocket below, plus that signature long key leash. It's a significant improvement over the original simple dump pocket design. The hidden water bottle pocket accessed via side zipper is brilliant. It holds up to 1-liter bottles while maintaining the bag's clean exterior profile, though it is worth mentioning that it does expand into the main compartment space when it's being used. Inside the main compartment, you'll find a padded 16-inch laptop sleeve with false bottom, 2 stretchy admin pockets with pen slots, 4 total pen holders, and a large zippered pocket along the front panel. The secret back panel, accessible through the frame sheet compartment, adds secure storage for valuables or tracking devices. Rounding out our thoughts here, the Daily Plus does have a tendency to tip forward when not fully packed. The laptop sleeve could use more padding at the bottom, and that triangular profile can make packing bulky items a bit of a challenge. Some users also find the main compartment feels smaller than its 21-liter rating suggests. With all that being said, you're still getting thoughtfully refined organization, genuine X-Pack materials, and that distinctive A-frame structure that actually works. This pack excels for urban professionals who want something that looks clean and modern while providing just enough organization to stay sorted. Founded by industry veterans Jack Barley and Kevin D, Evergoods has earned legendary status in the EDC community since 2016. The CPL24 is widely considered one of the best everyday carry backpacks ever made, period. So when they shrunk that proven formula down to 16 liters, it wasn't just creating a smaller bag, it was distilling perfection into its most essential form. The CPL16 represents everything that made the original CPL beloved: thoughtful organization, bomb-proof construction, and that signature Evergoods harness system that somehow makes even heavy loads disappear on your back. At 16.75 by 11 by 6 inches with a 16-liter carrying capacity, the CPL16 is certainly on the heavier side for its size, tipping the scale at 2.94 pounds. Evergoods employs their custom 840D ballistic nylon with C0 DWR finish that's specifically engineered to repel dust and hair while being easier to clean than standard ballistic materials. YKK number 10 RC zippers throughout provide that reassuring chunky feel, though they can be a bit stiff and occasionally catch when the fabric bunches. The hook and loop Evergoods logo patch allows for some customization, while reinforced top and side handles use aluminum staves for structural integrity. The harness system is where Evergoods truly shines, and it's long been one of our favorite features. The ergonomic build features contoured shoulder straps with Zote EV50 foam, plus their new monofilament mesh back panel that actually breathes without pilling like traditional air mesh. It's a truly comfortable wearing experience that you have to try firsthand to really appreciate. Organization mirrors the beloved CPL24 without sacrificing any pockets. The signature yoke top pocket keeps frequently used items above your shoulders and away from the main load, though the key leash moved here from the front pocket, now requiring you to remove the bag for access. The side access laptop compartment accommodates 16-inch devices with padding and suspension, plus room for flat items alongside your computer. There's even a red Velcro strap for extra security and protection. The vertical front pocket includes drop-in slots and zippered mesh pocket, accessible while wearing the bag. Inside the clamshell main compartment, you'll find dual pockets on the front flap, one mesh and one opaque, plus a large mesh pocket against the back wall. The 420D nylon lining with PU coating adds durability and water resistance throughout. The CPL16's substantial weight might feel excessive for ultralight minimalists, especially when you compare it to other options on this guide, and the shallow main compartment can challenge packing bulkier items. The newer back panel design can feel slightly less comfortable when not fully loaded, and there's still no water bottle accommodation, something that many of these minimalist packs fall victim to. But you're getting an Evergoods pack and the brand's commitment to quality, which means lifetime warranty, materials that'll outlast your laptop, and that legendary harness comfort. At $229, you're not just buying a bag, you're investing in what many consider to be the gold standard of EDC backpacks. For users who want proven excellence in a compact package, the CPL16 delivers everything that made its bigger sibling legendary, just perfectly sized for lighter daily carries. Speaking of legendary packs, GORUCK has been building just that since 2008, earning devotion from Special Forces operators and EDC enthusiasts alike. To this day, the GR1 is widely considered to be one of the greatest backpacks ever made. But its tactical PALS webbing and Velcro patches can feel excessive for urban carry. Enter the GR1 Slick, a Huckberry exclusive that strips away the military aesthetic while retaining that bomb-proof construction. It's GORUCK asking, what happens when you apply Special Forces durability standards to a clean, minimalist design? At 12 by 20 by 6.75 inches with a 26-liter carrying capacity, the GR1 Slick weighs 2.9 pounds of pure American-made toughness. And while this is the same weight as the Evergoods CPL-16, it's a much bigger pack, and it feels right at home for the footprint here. And that 1000D Cordura exterior isn't just durable, it's strength-tested to over 400 pounds and backed by GORUCK's legendary lifetime guarantee. The Slick treatment is where the Minimalist refresh comes into play, removing all external PALS webbing, the hook and loop patch panel, and hydration pass-throughs for a streamlined profile that won't scream tactical in the boardrooms. YKK zippers with paracord pulls maintain that signature GORUCK functionality while staying whisper quiet. The harness system uses thick, well-cushioned shoulder straps, now lined with 210D Cordura to prevent the fabric abrasion issues of earlier GR1s. No sternum strap is included, and honestly, you won't miss it at this capacity. Like many of the packs on this guide, organization stays purposefully simple. The diagonal front pocket works perfectly for flat items like documents or thin wallets, though it's too deep for quick access to small gear. Definitely bring a tech pouch here. The L-shaped laptop compartment accommodates devices up to 17 inches with decent padding and a false bottom for protection. The main compartment opens clamshell style for unrestricted access, featuring dual zippered pockets on the front panel, one mesh and one Cordura, and a document sleeve with 3 rows of PALS webbing for MOLLE accessories. The lack of interior lining actually works in GORUCK's favor. There's no saggy gaps, and it just feels like maximum usable space that packs more like a travel bag despite its modest size. Look, at $345, this pack is definitely not an impulse purchase, and the deep front pocket can swallow small items. There's also no water bottle accommodation despite losing the side PALS webbing that could have mounted one. But this is a GORUCK, which means it's overbuilt to military specifications, made in America, and backed by a lifetime guarantee that actually means something. The GR1 Slick delivers everything that made the original legendary while shedding the tactical aesthetic for urban environments. Okay, so we wanted to wrap this guide up with something a bit more elevated. Since 2009, our neighbors at Killspencer have been handcrafting premium leather goods in their Los Angeles headquarters. Founded by industrial designer Spencer Nicose, the brand represents old-school American craftsmanship applied to modern carry solutions. Each one of their bags is meticulously built by hand rather than churned out by machines. And we'll be clear from the jump here, the Daypack isn't trying to compete on features or organizational complexity. Instead, it's Killspencer's statement piece, a testament to what premium leather craftsmanship looks like when applied to minimalist design principles. At 12 by 17 by 6 inches with 20 liters capacity, the Daypack weighs 3 pounds of premium full-grain leather and suede construction. This isn't your typical nylon backpack. We're talking about materials that will age beautifully and develop character over years of use. The top portion of the pack is crafted from beautiful pebbled leather that smells intoxicating in person, while the base of the pack is made from equally beautiful suede, providing a nice contrasting finish. Swiss-made Riri zippers with antique silver finish provide smooth operation with that distinctive European quality feel. Mil-spec black metal hardware adds tactical-inspired durability, while bullhide leather zipper pulls and passport patch showcase Killspencer's attention to detail. The foam-padded leather shoulder strap prioritizes comfort over weight savings, and the fire-retardant waterproof nylon lining ensures your gear stays protected despite the natural material exterior. Opening up the pack, organization stays deliberately simple with just the essentials. The large laptop slip pocket accommodates devices up to 16 inches without additional protection, although the leather construction provides inherent cushioning here. 2 accessory pockets measuring 4.25 by 4.25 inches handle smaller items, but you'll definitely want to bring your own tech organization for cables and dongles. The main compartment is essentially open space, letting you pack according to your needs rather than predetermined pockets. This pack certainly feels like minimalism in its purest form. Rounding out our thoughts here, at just under $600, this is absolutely luxury territory pricing, and that stunning suede exterior will show wear, absorb liquids, and potentially transfer color. There's minimal organization compared to other technical packs, and at 3 pounds, it is on the heavier side for its capacity. But this is handmade in America craftsmanship using materials that'll outlast any synthetic alternative. The Daypack appeals to users who value artisanal construction, appreciate leather goods that age gracefully, and want something genuinely unique in a world of mass-produced nylon packs. It's not for everyone, but for those who get it, nothing else will quite satisfy that desire for authentic American craftsmanship. And that wraps up our guide to the best minimalist backpacks for everyday carry. Each of these packs brings something different to the table, but they all nail the core mission here, being thoughtful extensions of your daily routine that keep your essentials organized, accessible, and beautifully understated. Obviously, the right choice depends on your daily carry needs and design preferences, and the best minimalist backpack isn't necessarily going to be the most expensive or even feature-packed. It's going to be what works best for you. If there are any minimalist backpacks you think deserve a mention, be sure to shout them out in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in next week's video.